away the deal so far, but 3 players towards Dawn. Here comes the mid split.
Oh, this is smart from Fur as well. Trigger discipline. But he messes it up. Tap down, but misses all of the shots. Buster will blow him back through. Buster as well, continuing the damage nods. There's the 3K entry. This man is just a pain train.
Buster keeping the form for the major qualification. Star player in this Avangar roster. And right now is showing us why. Opens up the round here for Avangar in a 4 versus 2.
Q-Cut goes down already to Fallen. We also see Fur trying to go for that play towards mid. There's the boost on top of the barrels that we expect to see coming through as well from Jame. Obviously, you get the element of surprise. If you can land that shot, Jame definitely can. It will give you the edge. Cold now. Using the AWP as he plays close from Checkers, waiting to see if he can checkmate the opposition if they push through. But will they decide to go for this? Flashbang in. Just the delay and slow them down. 1 minute and 10 left as they start to get ready. Cold with the scope through. The Molotov going to block them off a little bit as they once again try and go for this cheeky play here, Snods on Avangar.
Question mark against that play. As Coldzera finds the second frag here for SK. Fur pressing in towards middle. Actually losing that duel out to Dimasic. Aggression coming in towards B main as well from Taco as he gets ever so closer towards Avangar.
Ooh, Dimasic as well. Given the opportunity, he'll grab it with both hands and run away with it as he finds the headshot back on Fallen. They're also going to go for this swarm now towards the B site, converge together and work as a unit. Krisen might as well be the catalyst as well now on the entry towards the B site. Cold, he needs to be the difference maker. 1 by 1, he flicks his way through them. Cold for the final frag as well. An incredible quad kill to end that one. An absolute animal coming out. Be hard. Yes, he's got bomb controls, you're right. It's still going to be restricted though. If Jame can find another frag here, this round might be manageable. It can still work out. Misses the no-scope. That's going to be the downfall. 14 seconds left on the clock. He just needs to buy time. All he's got to do is find these frags to slow them down, deny the plant. He might as well win it off the back of that Snod. They've done it.
They can't win. They can't win. He's done it. Q-Cut and Jame in a 2 versus 4 as the time ticks down. And Bolt dies after time as well, and so does Coldzera.
Q-Cut clears them out.
As well into the present. It's going to be the UMP for Buster. Orb once again for Jame. 4 kits. Strong utility as well here for the CT side. So we might all be set up here for equalization, but oh my god, Fallen towards middle. Maybe going to be deterring that fact away.
Turns out it's not going to be a good day. Fallen has to use his AK, but at least he makes it work in a very, very beautiful fashion as he finds these frags. Fur as well, fighting back through, takes down Q-Cut, makes absolute quick work of him. Bolts comes in with the deagle, and already the damage is done. This is going to be match point taken.
Oh my gosh. This is 4 as the flank comes in.
Ooh, they actually do start to make it work as well. We fall back into a 2v3 here as the B site is under aggression. They're trying to push their way back through. Coldzera as well, not the man you want to be facing off against. He's given a free frag, gifted it as he claims the head of Buster. We'll mount that one on his mantelpiece. Walks his way through as well. The bomb is going down.
Interesting. Oh, sorry. Default plant coming out from SK Gaming. They're not planting for B main, which means SK have to be playing close in towards the site. Dima. Q-Cut now, no defuse kit at their disposal. Time is of the essence, and they find the first frag. Is this the 15-11?
Well, it's that excellence that we expect coming out from Q-Cut here. These are the situations where he can clutch, but he needs to go big. Coldzera as well. You can never topple him.
Having some opening duels towards the center bomb site, and here they are, hitting towards that inside site. Mustillo is going to be up top, and now he's pushing up. And look at Astralis, the aggression down these lanes. This is quite nice so far. The bomb is being planted, but Renegades has handled this very well.
Well, we're going to see if they can keep handling it. Mustillo there, exceptional work from him, claiming 2 kills already. Xyp9x and Device being left worse for wear as Dupree now left in the 1v4. Yeah, this is not ideal. Obviously, he's just going to have to bail out of this one with the kill. Maybe transition over to something, but moment just eyeing things up, see if anyone's going to make any plays. And for now, JKS does find Glaive as again he tries to make the play, but Dupree now sets in. It's not just Magis who can do it, it's Dupree as well. But look at this, Jay can wait so patiently to strike. Xyp9x does get the bomb down, but Jay can work his way in excellent positioning. And now behind enemy lines, that is superb from him. 3 players completely decimated as Magis now has to find 4. Very nice approach. This is the first half for Astralis. This is the, the first real attempt, but again, look at Nifty here, already going to make moves, take over map control and take down Magis. That's perfection. Again, Renegades so active in doing this. Astralis seem a little, I don't know, behind the curve, which is very rare to say. Glaive always feels like he's on the pulse, very quick on the decisions, very smart. But for now, he's getting outdone. This is where Astralis relying so much on fundamentals might come back to bite them. This is where you really kind of need to loosen things up and maybe go away with what might theoretically be the better play. Here's a drop down, a good trade from Glaive, but can't build upon it. That 2-player in ladder room has ruined them. Device now getting out mid, avoiding that fight, gonna come back for it. That's an alpha play. And the combo does do so well, but the bomb, does it have time to be planted or can Asa stop it? It's just been planted now. Device in the 1v1. Azza works his way close. Device, though. Does he have the angle? It looked like he had an idea where Azza was, but it does not matter. Azza strikes well, and they do keep control of this game.
He's going to spot it out early. He's got an off angle. He's going to get back. He's dealt some damage. Dupree is now here. Magisk on the rotate as well. And Renegades continues forward into the blender. No shots landing for Dupree, though. Oh, just now. That one didn't seem as likely at all. But it is the one that hits, and somehow Xyp9x is still alive, and he is causing so many problems. And now a tough hold for JKS and Nifty.
And even further now as JKS all alone, that Glock seems to be just firing blank Molotovs. I'm wondering if that can actually make a difference, because it felt so scrappy in the last round. It didn't feel like something you can orchestrate and make happen every single time. So again, looking for that consistency as Dupree pushes up, as Xyp9x again over by B, all on his lonesome.
Yeah, they're going right for this. And actually, Dupree has so much information pushed up. He's going to have a quick flank. He's been hearing the footsteps. Device rotating back. This battle from Xyp9x, he can't get away. Holds the spray, gets eliminated. There's Device with the op, though. Now he can rotate over, get one more. And as they fall down, he'll have him in the open for a third. There's the peak, and there it is. It's so easy. It's so clinical. That is great movement for Device with the AWP, and he is single-handedly putting Astralis in a position to win this round.
There were threats everywhere for Astralis until that happened. Device finally goes down, but it's instantly traded out. Magisk goes right into it. Nifty, you're done.
But again, Dupree has just been such a menace on this T side. He's either in ladder room, now he's in T mid. They just have such great positioning. They can react to almost any situation. Here's another smoke coming in. Renegades wants to beat it, and Dupree's going to challenge, and he's going to win. JKS is up next. That's the bomb down. That's the round over.
Yeah, Dupree's starting to get fired up. You can see him wanting to take these fights, getting to these positions, and really limit what Renegades can do. And they are now down to 2 players, and it looks like Device even has eyes on this too. It's not having the best of times there, and really not building much presence through from Ivy. It is only him work his way forward. Magisk is watching that from the back lines, but the rest of Renegades kind of eye things up towards A, at least for now, at least with the smokes. Whether or not they hit that site is yet to be seen, but Device finds Jacob so well. These aggressive off angles are paying off, and then some. Forced back by a Molotov, but there's more pressure coming in. Dupree instantly plays out, knowing the timing would be just working so well for him. And D and D combo, joined by Magisk at the end, will do just enough there.
Throughout the half there, and how good of a game he's put together. Look at this follow-up, though. Xyp9x. Off angle at the upper ramp. He's got no teammates at the inner bomb site. If Renegades can get this kill, they can push in very fast. But Magisk has already rotated back. Glaive has gotten into ladder room. So all the opportunities now covered, and no one is going to clear that upper ramp. Xyp9x can just wait patiently. No pressure. He's going to get 3 kills all day long, and that's going to end it. Triple kill from Xyp9x, 16-13.
Over to the full HP player on automatic. Has Kevlar as well, and TyLoo walk into the trap of Cloud9.
They push their way through, but they've got to fight through the fire and the flames. DD unable to deal double damage today as he goes down. Automatic swiftly and systematically eliminating them one by one as it just comes down to Accurate and somebody. They're being tagged up as well. Somebody only on 50 HP. They're going to have to commit to the bomb plant now as they try and force the fake, and it's a smart play. They draw them out, but it's only Accurate left. And Accurate, unfortunately, wasn't that. Same effect overall, but just the execution didn't work as well as he wanted it to. You've got 3 rifles coming through. They're going to need to be some artists with their AKs, though, if they want to find success on the entry this time around. BNTet as well, having a listen to see if he can gain ever further information towards the site, as the smoke will go down to force them down as they push through it, but they're just being tagged up. They can't push together as a unit. They're deciding whether or not they want to go for it. They're caught in between everything. And you can see, second-guessing themselves does not work out well. He wasn't playing anti-flash. The peek from automatic as he bounded around, but he didn't really clear the angle. Allows BNTet that frag. He's going to try and do to them what they did to him, give them a taste of their own medicine. As Skadoodle, he's forced into an awkward scenario. He's missing the shots into this one. It's Whiff City right now as he cannot connect them. But luckily, Rush can. Finds the first headshot, brings it back into a 1v1. Skadoodle with the angle. He needs to land the shot, jumps on the bomb. If BNTet doesn't face, he'll get the round. But he finds it, connects the headshot. Barely, though, in the nick of time.
Just how 40 seconds left. Going to be repositioning back towards library, but that gave a second for Captain Mo to realize this.
That's the thing. He heard so much audio there because of the repositioning coming through. He was so close. And this is the all-out warfare as well. Just grouped up, try and hit him where it hurts, work together as a unit. Skadoodle finally comes into effect with the AWP as well. Lands the first, and he continues the damage. Double kill coming out. It's just on Captain Mo. Not today, as Skadoodle gets free.
But all it takes from Cloud9 is to spot out the stack, essentially. But not if TyLoo can hide and hunker in towards this A site and not be seen and spotted and give away the stack towards A.
Well, here comes the play, as they want to try and hit them fast and go large and in charge, but let's see if they can capitalize in the middle where it hurts. Captain Mo with the first, but Stewie fires back through. It's all on Mo to really mow them down. DD comes back into effect though, trade for trade, but Mo's got free, and he's going to be looking for a fourth. BNTet to support as well. 50 seconds left on the clock. Automatic, the only troublesome terrorist alive and kicking, finds the head of BNTet and lops it off in seconds. Upgrades to a USP as well. He's got range to work with, but he goes down. Captain Mo with 4 on the first round.
Yeah, let's break it down as well. Orb onto accurate, something we haven't really been seeing so far on the CT side. I believe they had it once in the first buy round when it's in the awkward 1 versus 2, but then again, it's the scenario you want with the Orb. They will be sending 3 players towards Banana at the beginning, but it seems like Cloud9 expect that. Flash comes in towards mid, DD finds 1 in a second as well. No trade frag found on a 5 versus 3.
DD with 2, once more the headshot comes through as well, as he's really going to cause a ruckus into this round. Somebody round as well, Rush. He's going to be the catalyst to actually open up the play. They're going to focus towards in. If they tunnel vision in, the trades will come round. They can be hit from both sides. They're restricted as well. They're trapped towards close pit. Rush is the linchpin here, Snods.
Smoke comes out. Ooh, failed actually, so there won't be denying vision. Instead, the player's pick can see exactly where Rush is. Still alive though, but onto low HP.
Barely stays alive there, 7 HP. His teammates have fallen as well. The headshots come out from DD. Now they can aggress towards the bomb site. Unfortunately, it's just after the plant, but it's still around and in glorious fashion as well.
3 versus 1, but doesn't want to overface and overstep and give the advantage back into C9.
Flashbang peek there, accurate. Scoping in, trying to clear these angles. It's a 3 versus 2, but they have to work together like a well-oiled machine. They need to just try and cut them down at this round. Skadoodle, he isn't peeking, he was just waiting for them to come towards him as he invites them in. Gets the first 2, it's all on accurate.
Oh,
Lands the no-scope, Skadoodle keeps them alive as they grab match point.
So they actually might get a plant out of this. Liquid, they could be on for something pretty decent, considering Steel's position is really nice as well. If they can just somehow get past Dozier, there's a plant very much possible on the board.
Yeah, Steel can't help though. Steel cannot expose himself in connector, especially because now Hobbit's spotted on Catwalk. So he's got to really time his peak, and Doge has been so patient. That's a well-earned kill and a well-earned bomb down on the ground. Still fighting. Doja has been solid for this team throughout some of the slumps from other players. Doja has remained fantastic. Hobbit with a triple kill in that round. It's all tied up.
Yeah, bit of a backbone in that one.
You know, some kind of a platform for them to spring this attack on. The question becomes, how do they want to use the utility? They don't have a smoke to block off the cross, so you almost feel like they just have to walk into the bomb site and take the encounters as they come, but you don't want to use utility and kind of give up the game before Gambit's able to find it.
Dozier is the last standing bastion of this A bomb site. Been a bit of a guardian so far, holding it down on his own. Needs to do it again. It's very possible. Look at the HP. Steel, the first? No. Nitro goes across. Fails. Molotov comes in, bomb goes loose. That's the second for Dozier. The third might be pretty likely. Elijah only on 10 HP with 16 seconds to... There it is. Frustration, I can imagine, now in the Liquid camp as they, you know, positioned for maybe something more than that, but swift rebuttal from Nitro to find Dozier so quickly has left Mo in such a really, really treacherous situation. And it looks like maybe they're aware he's in middle, maybe, but that's good from him to strike back and quickly. Nitro goes down, now it's Twist. Oh, please don't do this to me. Alright, there we go, straight fight comes out. So well played from Mo. Twist really just wanted to get in there, try and take him away, not have to do that.
Oh, lands right in the crosshair.
Back and forth. You love to see that. Now, I guess, is what did Gambit do? You got a 4v4, which is always pretty nice for a T-side in a way. You kind of like to work with that, especially with Liquid having very little utility left as well. They're down to what? Maybe a flash or two, even better. Make it an advantageous situation straight up. 4v3. Nade comes back in, again, back and forth. These teams are finding these kind of return kills so quickly as Doge is vying for room, though. He's opting to look for possibilities, ways in, and so far sees nothing. The closest threat is, of course, Twist, but these guys walk up dry. There's no way Twist knows when they're actually getting hit.
Yeah, Twist has been playing in connector basically this whole time. He's been playing retake a lot over at the ticket booth at the A-bomb site. And the fact they have no knowledge of what's coming in A kind of really scares him from making that peek and trying to find that information. They could spam him down. It's Nitro. Stops the plant. That's huge. Gambit's got to run in there and get the bomb. More shots coming out. It's going to be spam. No. Bomb goes down.
So that could bode pretty poorly for them. Twist as well, going to just watch towards ramp from firebox.
Yeah, and actually both players are kind of in positions where they're committed to the defense of the site. It's going to be difficult to fall back once action starts, so they can both go down, and Twist, he's getting dipped through so much. There goes Nitro. Twist still not getting involved. Tapping away now. Took him a bit, but he's there.
Glocks in this game seem pretty deadly. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good few dinks coming through, you know?
Yeah, Naf with that stellar 1v1 earlier.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was great. Yeah, Twist missed, which would be, you know, replicating their other North American brothers. Cloud9 winning their first match, 16-14.
Always on about North Americans, you.
That's my thing.
Well, we'll see if it does stick true to what we've seen already. Twist and Elise are going to get things off to a bit of a bang here, and it's down to one man. Seized. Well, it's all a little wild here, but Naf just says no. And at the end of the day, you've got to be really rather impressed with Liquid. It did seem close in the first half, but in the second, they put down the foot. They got the authority going. You've got to say, that is going to be an interesting team to watch going.
CT side. And already, Faze, they're going to be sneaking on over here towards this B-bomb site.
Yeah, smoke's over the top. That'll be going down towards short here from Karrigan. Everyone else just diving through. Nothing too in-depth here for Faze. Just your standard V-execute. Alistar for, towards short. Going to drop to Guardian early on. And Faze, they have the B-bomb site. It's a retake setup now for Order. But that early damage to Karrigan will go a long way. Slicko also takes down Rain. So Order, not in the worst of spots, but support going to come in through the apartments. Liaz, he needs to take down one player here. Because with Faze having the bomb plant on default spot and two players in the apartments, that creates nightmares in the post plant.
Liaz does not stand the test of time, though. Bomb's ticking down. Hanson's made his way in. He's in with one nice kill, but that will be it for him. Faze going to be able to win themselves out the pistol round. Now they get that good start that they'd like, so they can grab this lead early on.
Yeah, certainly nothing too difficult there. Order now going to be deciding to go for this eco. No one investing just yet. We've got Alistar on a bit of a...
Seconds, they have to try and flush him out. He comes in from Karrigan, but Sicko, he's not having any of it. He's better find that first. Bomb plant now looks to come in. Rotation's going to come through. Liaz will take his time as he rotates in from B. Right now, Order. Alistair's found Olaf to open up. Now it's a 2 versus 3 in the retake. They're going to start to make their way in. Guardian holds from Connector. He's waiting for the push out from CT. There are two players there.
Oh, Guardian's posted as well. He almost spotted that climb up on top of the ticket booth. That could have been dangerous. Instead, now he's caught. Second player peeks in through the connector and a nice bait on the site from Order. But Niko, 2 shots and 2 kills. Oh, Niko! He finds all 3 on the A site. And FaZe Clan, they get that reset.
That was insane, Hugo. I'm broken. I am broken after that.
And so is the money.
He's 15-1. Wow, Olaf Meister. Okay, Hansen with another. How has this happened? Now it's a 3-on-3. They can't retrieve the guns, but they've done fantastic. Oh, Rain, hide! Something's going wrong with FaZe.
What is going on?
Liaz!
This
He's
doesn't
in
make
with
sense.
another Guardian and Rain left. Rain goes down. It's a USP round. Not like this, FaZe. It's Guardian left in a 1v2, and Alistair's just sticking it. He's going to get away with it. Guardian goes running in, and he denies it just in the nick of time. But what on earth was that round?
Oh, my heart is beating. Killer middle, and that's a risky play. Order now left with 2.
Yeah, Liaz and Alistar, they're the ones to try and get it done. He's down in CT. Bomb plant hasn't come through just yet. Niko on the site with Karrigan while Olaf scouts out mid. The rotation from Liaz. Going to get spotted by Niko. Ooh, he's been unreal. And he does it again. Niko. Hugo, man, what can you do when Niko's playing like
Nothing.
this?
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, Order, this is it. They're on life support. They have to show some signs of life now, or else FaZe will pull the plug. And they're setting up outside of this A bomb site. All 5 players here. Niko is over on stairs. Rain playing triple. Guardians opened up the frag onto Liaz. Niko going to push out round the smoke. In with their second. How's he still alive? The firing squad is there, but they're missing. They're finally going to deal with him. Imagine and Alistair left. 1 minute 20 on the clock. They start to make their way in. Imagine goes through on top of Guardian's head. He tries to Goomba stomp him. And Guardian now in the sandwich, going to finish things off. FaZe, they win it out 16-3. That was utter domination. Hugo, that might be one of the fastest games I've ever cast.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's up there, right? FaZe not having an issue, and of course this is a team that we expect to easily.
In this one, trying to buy a couple of seconds for the reinforcements, but it's still a 3v3 retake essentially. That bomb does go down, which It should be right about now. Dennis up and above, popped up, and let's see if he can live up to the title that we always seem to give him. No, Mertz wants to rip it away from him. 2 kills for him this round. The Yanko's not completely convinced yet, but let's see if the proof's in the pudding here. Rez now going to try his hand at it.
Yeah, no kits picked up yet by either one of these players. There is a smoke on Rez. He can actually block off Pit to help GetRight get into the site. Not coming out yet. Maybe you wanted to save it for the defuse, but it won't matter. Mertz with another great shot.
That bomb's going again. No idea. They can't know this. That. I was thinking there was a plan to that or a bigger picture, but for now it's AZ moving forward. Making a bit of noise will give away a touch of the game, and here comes the flashes, here comes the smoke, and here comes the hit. Rez is first there, and well, first to deliver, and the second to follow. Valde gets pushed aside. It's Mertz and Kjaerbye. Mertz is a wild child, but he's been tamed this time, and Rez stays alive and keeps NIP in with a shot at this. That'll be 2 rounds on the board, and Kjaerbye...
No scope. He's going to get punished here. Kjaerbye surprises him coming through the smoke, and it's just GetRight. He's waiting at coffins. Gonna jump over, gonna leap with the flashbang. The bomb does go down. There's a big flank though. Dennis in force now, right at the entrance. And this is faster than I think anyone expects. Although certainly they're gonna realize it soon enough.
Yeah, right about now when that Molotov comes over, you're starting to think, I guess they're on banana, especially now as Valde.
Like Dennis might have been able to punish him. Another kill comes out towards the B bomb site, but actually aggression everywhere. Baldy still sprang through smoke. Has somehow found a second kill. I don't know. It's happening all over the map. North is just peeking and fighting everywhere. Rez and Dennis. The last 2 remaining for Nip.
I almost feel for NIP, because like, you're just hoping for a normal game, right? You're just hoping that you're not going to get people running at you all over the map, because you're NIP. You don't have to make people respect you in-game. They already should, but right now, North are having their way with them completely, and that was the buy round that could have maybe opened up that gateway back in. Found by GetRight, and you got Forest pretty close by. This has opened up this new avenue to them. They can maybe split towards B. There's one man in their way. He's standing on the corner. It's Kjaerbye.
This is a dangerous angle for him, though. They're going to check it, and there's the shot from Rez. Immediate. He got far too close and then realized what was coming and probably wanted to fall back, but couldn't make it happen. Mertz is going to lead the way with the AWP, and he's dropped down as well.
Rez is putting up a big wall of defense here, doing really nicely, but didn't quite get enough done. As Valde, are you fancying going it?
Basically, CZs and a Deagle. They don't have any money built up. There's only 2 players with cash left to buy after this if they were to lose. GetRight and Dennis going to have to provide so many openings coming up a Valde and Graveyard. He can stall out in that position, and I think the rest of them know it. There's the peek, there's the kill, but AZ up top grabs 2 somehow. A great transfer over and finishes it off with a triple.
We pop. Dennis, Forest, both going for it. Forest being the bodyguard, and Dennis being escorted back towards the bomb site. Now, if you're North as well, you're very confused as to what these steps are probably, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really make much of a difference. No one really coming towards that side. Forest is going to get a good view here. Let's get the vast majority.
That third one was nice.
It was. It's a weird time in the world where you still get surprised by something nice. MSL holds the angle still, waiting patiently. Flash comes up and over. Excuse me, smoke even. And he takes the fight. Great work from MSL, reading the play. And again, looks a little lost from NIP. They're not being given chances here, maybe. That's what they were expecting, but it's Dennis to break in. Finally finds AZ and GetRight to follow towards MSL. But here's the ace up the sleeve. Here he comes. It's Valde again, destroying so perfectly. Good tag towards Dennis, but he needs the job done, and he gets it. Exceptional play on the 3, and he wants even more. It's Kjaerbye in support, but what a way to round this one out. North looked great, and Valde looked phenomenal as well.
Fnatic throw nades towards B, only to double back. Yugi follows up again with a Deagle, and Fnatic, they're throwing in way too many fakes. In fact, they are going to just play themselves, barreling back towards A. We've still got Yugi here looking for another shot. Rubino playing fake, they won't be ready for it. Spray down for 1, trade back, but we've still got Heroic and a man advantage.
Yeah, it's all on Crims. He's been the start for Fnatic. 1 versus 3, he's able to drop out Niko. Still a man in the sight, and that's Yugi. He locks it in. Heroic going to be onto a 3rd. And just waiting over in mid, all 5 players here. And they'd actually find any damage. Now they start to push on in. Snappy lies in wait. And he's just going to be patient over in mid. Crims checks it. Snappy doesn't find anything. That's the man advice taken. And now they start to progress in through ramp. They're really switching the pace up here. Rubino tries to keep them away. A missed shot out on the Crims. A second for the man. And now Monty desperately trying to hold him away. But Crims, he's onto a 3rd. Yugi going to get rid of Lekro in the meantime, though, so he started to pull this back. They are going to try and go for Golden does tag him down. Oh, Yugi dancing around in the coop, going to fall prey to Lekro. Modi's been boosted up, and he can make a real difference here as he comes in from behind. Flush is able to find him. He spread damage across the team. Ravino, he's making a stand with the CZ, just dances around, and that's going to spur them on to go for this. Ravino, he's in with the third. Finally going to get shut down. It all falls to Niko, and JW locks in the round. You get hopeful there for Heroic. Ravino ignites that waterfall play into drop down. Snappy going to be lining up the flash for that. It'll be all four players ready to head on in. Golden's here, and this is where we could get a highlight reel. What? Wants to try and get a little bit more, and a second, and a third. Golden reigns in the money as Fnatic lock in that round. That's lovely. Can't get too excited, but 4 massive kills and a nice bit of cash made. And if you're up.
Heroic, they are going to have a very late round execute. Yugi dead on the A bomb site. This will commit Fnatic to keep 3 players on the site at the very least, but will JW step up? That's a yes. Niko takes down his teammate and JW takes one as well, but still Heroic have the B site under control. Bomb can go down, but Modi low. Snappy only just making it to the site with 8 seconds remaining, and Fnatic having 3 players up. This is a totally doable retake.
Yeah, Modi is tagged extremely low here. He's going to go pushing on in, and actually this could catch Flusher unaware. Holds it, waiting for the peak to come out. Flush has found one. It's all on Modi. Flush has rumbled him, and that is going to be the defuse to come on in. Fnatic, they get the job done. It will be 16-9 to them on Cobble.
At some point, Apex with this door can have a strong defense, spamming into the smoke. Neo not crossing into the line of fire just yet. Closes the door. And now the retake is on. It's 3 on 4, and Body just picked up a kit. There's Shocks getting started. 1 headshot onto Neo. Shocks now at the windows, and Apex doing the work as well. They're peering into this bomb site, and Snacks and Pasha still not able to be found. Pasha patiently waiting, has that USP. There's the headshot. Can he get a follow-up? He needs to do it quick. He's out of bullets. There's one more player from G2 above him, and he cannot handle all these angles. Somehow surviving till the end. No kit, but I think Shocks just got it with a triple kill. But NBK is behind him as well. Where does VP go from here with a man down? 50 seconds remaining, and they still haven't chosen. Looks like they want to hit this bomb site, which could be so dangerous.
See if they fully commit to it. Flashes have gone in, a couple of bits and pieces put there. But Pasha's found Snacks in the meantime. He's really created space for this. Event looks like such a big way through now. You can see Snacks, he'll go there any day of the week. He just bullies his way through. It's MBK to hold the line. Beyond that, you're just waiting for KDS to come back up and around. He does just in the nick of time to save his teammate MBK. Now, down to the 2v2. KDS up above. You can see the positions here unraveling, and oh my word, how... Mishu? To be fair, it didn't work, but it did. Neo did find one in the meantime, but this is ridiculous now. Kenny in the 1v1.
That's the bomb. That's the bomb as well. There's no time to plant. Kenny's just won this. What a brilliant shot onto Neo. That flank took way too long to come in for Mihu, and yeah, you can kind of forgive him for wanting to go up the ladder once he realizes Kenny knows what...
38 seconds now remaining. Virtus.pro in a really unique position. Mihu's got quite far now. Takes the shot on the first go. Does find Kenny S, doesn't wait for that. Goes straight down. Down ramp they head as Neo joins through Secret. MBK has a little look down, doesn't see much. But Shock's already positioning very quickly. Now planted, Pasha's found MBK, Mihu towards Apex. It's going pretty well right now for Virtus.pro, and they shut the book on them. They found so much room in that map somehow with like...
Is that, I mean, because all those kills came out for G2 so early on, you know, G2 hits the pause button, so he does the same, because no reason to overextend. Like, see if you can have something tricky, someone walk by without checking a corner. But yeah, this is disaster now for Virtus.pro. They haven't been able to string rounds together at all this half. They've won 3, and it's been truncated essentially. It's, you know, Virtus.pro wins a round, G2 wins 2, and then VP wins another one. And that's just, you know, the save that comes out, just that standard save there in that weird buy scenario. That's what happens if you can't string them together. So it shows they know how to react and adapt, just not, you know, just not enough.
Again, for G2, what a great beginning. You're taking down the Giants in their own cave almost, as Neo tries to stop the hit, but MBK has none of it. Wonders where the next bit of pressure comes from is Bialy up above, but Kenny can adjust so well. This guy's so multiversed, and all of this ducks his head down, looks away for a second. The last man standing will be Pasha. This looks like it is it, and it is. Apex to close down, and it's a bit of a heartbreaking one to see begin. But G2 putting up good numbers, good performance. You walk into the Lions Den, you better be prepared. You just played VP on Nuke, and you came out the victors.
Yeah, they got to be happy with that.
Just a young gun with the